And it's another day in which I'm not right about to drop dead despite being prone to infections, contrary to all those misconceptions coming to light when the you know what was going around. I'm eating an apple this morning. Got it from the grocery store. It's not that cold, having been in the fridge overnight, which kind of concerns me for my leftovers. Whatever. The fridge didn't have anything to adjust the temperature. Not loving this hotel room, to be honest. I don't like the staff here. Like the front desk lady, I don't know if I mentioned this in a previous clip, but like I asked her for like a recommendation of a good local Thai restaurant or something. And then she's like, well, on the other side of town, there's an all you can eat buffet. They don't just have Thai food, they've got like all the different things. And I'm like, I was driving all day and I'm starving. Like, hell no, I'm not going to the opposite side of town, first of all. Second of all, no way is an all you can eat buffet like the best food. Like, there's no possible way. Third of all, an all you can eat buffet in a pandemic, yuck. I didn't say any of that. I was just like, I'm not going to the opposite side of town. No, I was driving all day. I'm not going to the opposite side of town, no. It's supposed to be 92 degrees today. It might be a good day to just stay inside. I kind of want to do a little sightseeing of the UVA campus, but I don't know. I mean, it's not far, but it's like so damn hot out. It's just miserable to be outside when it's like hot and exerting yourself. So I don't know. I kind of want to look up if there's any good places with biscuits for breakfast. Biscuits and gravy. So I might do that. Okay, I did a little research on Yelp. I'm gonna go to Ace Barbecue and Biscuit and get 2 biscuits with gravy on the side. And people say it's amazing, so I'm prepared to be amazed. And I started the day with an apple, so I'm feeling really healthy about it. Leave it to Garmin to be off by 2 blocks. I'm here now though. Let's get some biscuits and gravy. For what it's worth, it's like barely 9 a.m. and it's quite warm outside. Definitely staying inside today. Definitely. When it's this hot and it's only 9 a.m., fuck. That's Texas. But we're not in Texas, we're in Virginia. According to my phone, it's already 79 degrees and it's like 9 a.m. I'm very glad I opted for the 2 biscuits instead of 1, because they're very small. Let's see. I think they could use a little trip in the microwave too. Let me show you. So this is what I got. Not sure why they give you 1 lone pickle for 2 biscuits, but they did. How generous. The moment we've all been waiting for. Taste test. So I'm gonna do like this half biscuit because they kind of came apart. Hope this isn't disgustingly spicy like that last place.
Shit.
Ah.
What?
It's barely warm. Alright, yeah, this needs a trip in the microwave. Alright, I haven't vlogged for a while. It is after 7 p.m. I had leftovers for lunch. I meditated. I applied to more jobs. I called Sally Mae. It was not a fun day. There's only 2 days left in this week. Only 2 days left in this week. I'm still finding out, still waiting to find out if that place is gonna hire me or not. They are taking their time. So I'm gonna pick up some dinner. I made a side order of vegetables with it because I don't know. Even though I've gotten some better meals while I was here, I still don't feel like I'm eating as well as I should be. Like, those noodles and curry was awesome, but there was almost no protein in it. Like, there's barely any beef with the noodles. Like, my leftovers had like no protein. Same with the curry. Like, the curry was supposed to have tofu. There's like barely any tofu in it. So it was like a whole lot of sauce and a whole lot of noodles with not much like actual nutrition. Barely any broccoli in the noodles. So I ordered curry from a very highly rated Indian place. It's also right by a Krispy Kreme. They have like these new island flavors I want to try. Could be good dessert or breakfast. Anyways, I got chicken korma, garlic naan, and vegetables. So let's head on over. Back in the hotel room, super stoked to try this. Let's unpack some of the best Indian food in Virginia. The best Indian food in Charlottesville, Virginia. Chicken korma, rice, grilled vegetables, garlic naan, and they put cilantro on it because they're trying to poison us. Very colorful, looks amazing. Okay, so this place is called Kanak Indian Kitchen or something. And I am the most basic Midwesterner ever. Like, I've actually never had Indian food from a restaurant as an adult, but I know as a kid, my parents took me to one with like some friends from church. And all I remember was the naan, because it was like the biggest bread I've ever seen. I've never been to an Indian restaurant or had Indian takeout as an adult. I've made curry at home though, so it's like, it's not like I don't know what curry is. Here we go, korma. I've never made korma. It's good. Vegetables. I was waiting for this. I had like no fucking vegetables. Okay, here's a broccoli. And then I guess I should dip it in the sauce. Mmm. Big old carrot. Ah, you know what? This cauliflower seems really undercooked. Ooh, red pepper. Let's have some of the garlic naan without the korma sauce. And korma is like creamy and there's cashews in it. And there's green cardamom. It's not spicy. Vindaloo is spicy. The naan is very buttery. I don't taste the garlic and I don't taste the cilantro. I literally just taste butter. Kind of nasty, actually. Like greasy bread. And this rice is a lot better than the rice from the Thai restaurant, for what that's worth. I almost got pizza. It's like I had that yesterday, 2 days ago. Let's have some of this greasy bread. This is good, but it's not like blowing my mind. Yesterday blew my mind. I could add some of this to that curry too. Not that this is bad. It was the noodles that blew my mind. The curry was all right. I think they're way more generous with the protein at this restaurant than the Thai place. But man, the flavor of those noodles blew my mind. No complaints about this, but it ain't blowing my mind. I'm going to listen to a podcast. So thanks for checking out this Indian food with me, and maybe I'll do some sightseeing later. I don't know. It's going to be getting dark. Man, that curry hit the spot. I've got about half the chicken pieces and grilled vegetables left over, so I could make a brunch out of it tomorrow, which is awesome. And I think it's worth mentioning, I did not end up going to the Krispy Kreme that's in the same area as the Indian place, because I've like incidentally eaten enough total crap, like expired cupcakes. Like if I'm eating expired cupcakes out of necessity, do I really need Krispy Kreme? No, I don't. So I'm full anyways, and I have like leftovers, so no need. There's plenty of daylight left, so I think I'm gonna go to the UVA campus and see if we could do some sightseeing. So let's head over. I think this is considered the historic downtown. So I just parked in some garage. There was street parking by like a volleyball thing, but there's like nothing to look at around there, so I passed by like a really nice looking building, trying to figure out if I can like check it out before it gets dark. Okay, we're heading in the right direction. I think the city is way too preppy for me. I'm not into it. Asheville was better. The food wasn't better. The food here was fucking awesome. Asheville, I was afraid was gonna give me food poisoning with the fried chicken. And Boone, I don't know what was up with that bagel. They like used the wrong kind of flour for it. There's some like really nice historical buildings here. In the Midwest, you never see anything like it. So I'm not, okay, it looks like I'm the only sightseer here, but I'm not the only sightseer who goes here. I'm just the only one who's here right now. Hold on. Look, an old building. They don't have old buildings like this in the Midwest, because the Midwest is too young. Ooh, an old building. It's a medical school. Blah. No idea what that means. Alpha, Omega, Infinity, 7. What's this? A clock. Before they had cell phones, the buildings had clocks. An old building. Some guy. Who is this? So, at first I thought the downtown mall, I think is what they call it, had like no personality. This area has more personality, but it's like preppy personality, which is not my cup of tea. So now, an old building. Ooh, old building. The letter Z. Yeah, so in the Midwest, none of the buildings look like this. They're too new. Let's check it out. So there's like a security guard you could see in the background wearing neon yellow. So I'm guessing it's a controversial statue and they have to have someone guarding it, or maybe he's just like some guy on his break. I have no idea. I have no idea. There's another old building across the street, but it's not as big as this one. I feel like today I'm the most basic Midwesterner. Like, I had Indian food for the first time, and I'm looking at old buildings. There's a Z on the stairs. What the hell? Like, they don't do that in the Midwest. Can someone from the East Coast please tell me, why do you put a letter Z on the stairs? That's so weird. I don't know if this is picking up over the traffic noise, but there's like music blasting. Like there's a party happening over there. Who knows? Maybe this is where all the frat houses are. So I'm gonna go back to that downtown area where my car is parked. And yeah, basic Midwesterner trying Indian food and looking at old buildings with the letter Z on the stairs. I have no idea why. Disjointed conclusion coming again. Spoiler alert, I drive back across the country and I make sure to go back to that Indian restaurant. So even though the flavors of the Thai food from the day before blew me away, the fact that there's like almost no vegetables and almost no protein is kind of a deal breaker when you're living on the road. You actually need the nutrition. So be good to your mucous membranes. Peace out. Bye.